Skubal given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. Look at him, all confident, like he's going to enjoy this experience. He has no idea who he's about to face. Pete Crow Armstrong leads us off.
Center fielder.
Skubal finds the zone. No appeal
Nice
needed.
try, Ramon.
Went around for the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Ignored a pitch that looked tempting. You weren't buying that. Roped, but the line drive is caught. Great work. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses for a ball. A thunderous rip. Timing was great. Positioning just as good. And that's a pretty great combo if you ask me.
Batting fourth.
Here's the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. This one looks like trouble. Albies going for third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. He beats it, safe. Willie Castro in the box following the go-ahead double. Willing and able. Swings, wait, did he go? And they say the bat went around. And that one finds its way through for a base knock. Schwarber rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Can't hang on, the run score. Bryce Harper next to hit after the RBI single. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Fouled away. Castro, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Ken Singleton comes to the plate here in the first. Anticipated that location perfectly. Fantastic eye. Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to left. Reynolds moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So we head to the second. And just like that, it's a two-run game. Ketel Marte gets us going this inning. And that goes foul. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Doesn't touch the cutter. Ground ball to short. Griffin over to pick it up. Leadoff hitter retired in the second. Will Smith is the next to hit. fouls it off. That makes it 0-2. Won't go away. Smith ready. Off the plate, that's a ball. His first strikeout of the game. Ken Singleton deals himself into the box. Misses the zone with the cutter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Drops the anchor. Cutter misses the target. Called the ball, but I'm not convinced. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Jackson Merrill at the dish with a runner on first. And that one is inside. Ball 2-0 the count now. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Carlos Santana up now with 2 runners on base. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Goes with the sinker. Been his primary pitch. Pickoff attempt. He's back. Santana waits. 2-1 is the count now. Delivers a ball. And that's sent foul. Al Leiter gets the strikeout. Top half of the second is complete. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Kyle Rowland hits leadoff this frame. Skubal misses the plate. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Now a check swing, but he held up. Goes back to the changeup. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a ball. The payoff. Strike three looking frozen like lasagna. Connor Griffin steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Started to swing, and they say the bat never went around. In the air, out to right. Singleton brings it in. Next to the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Puts it on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. So they go down in order, and it's still a 2-run game. Welcome back to Truist Park. Francisco Lindor steps in the box to start the 3rd. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. How you doing? Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd.
Up next for Norfolk,
Reynolds comes up following the leadoff base hit from Lindor. Delivers a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Next to the plate here with the 3rd, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Ties have 2 runners aboard. Starts with consecutive cutters. That pitch had a parachute attached. Two. Here comes.
Nope. Foul ball. No, that's foul.
Throws one in the dirt. There's a line drive to left field. Lindor tags from second. And he makes it up to 3rd and still just 1 away. Juan Soto at the dish with runners at the corners. The pitch. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. And the pitch. All 10 from the judges. The count is 2-2. Check swing. Did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The 3-2. Not finished yet. 3-2. Here comes. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Leiden.
Up next for the tie, second base.
Ketel Marte comes to bat with all the bags occupied. Grounded out to short his first time up. Fouls it off. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. No need to look. He went. Victory is yours. Now we see Will Smith. First pitch of the ball. Bears down for a strike. That's a strike. Things really slowed down for you there. He steps off. Big pitch coming. A pitch away from getting out of this jam. Hangs in there. Using lots of energy on the mound this spring. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. Delivers a sinker. Third time using it in this at bat. A massive strikeout for Leiter. The Bulldogs produce a nice, clean shutout inning. And it remains a 2-run battle. Fernando Tatis Jr. gets us going in this frame.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
the slider. That pitch has been his usual opener. No balls and 2 strikes. Tatis swing and gives it a ride. Running out of room. He makes the catch at the wall. So up next to the dish, Ozzie Albies. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Kyle Schwarber in the box with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Early bird gets the strike. Slider misses for a ball. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't. Willie Castro comes to the plate here in the 3rd. Pure barrel. Did he get it? I think so. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Putting on a clinic at the plate today. Your lead is growing fast. Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Makes the catch. Man, you did everything right. They score a pair of runs in the inning, and they lead by 4. Ken Singleton leads things off and down by 4. First pitch misses the plate. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Gets a piece of it. Here comes the 2-1. Paint. And down goes the leadoff man. It's Merrill now. Drafted as a shortstop, Jackson never played a single inning of center field professionally before reaching the majors. He learned the position on the fly during spring training. 1-1 the count. Gets a piece. Tides. 1 down, base is empty. Misses for a ball. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. Merrill retired at first. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Carlos Santana. Lifted in the air to left center. Tatis under this one. Brings it in. Inning over. 3 up and 3 down. And it's still a 4-run game. Ken Singleton leads off playing from ahead. 1-0 the count. Stayed off that edge pitch. That's big league discipline right there. It's 2-1. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Ground ball hit to Lindor. Fires across the diamond. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Cal Raleigh parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially facing lefties. Starts changeup, changeup. The count is 2-1.
Ball 2. That ball's foul.
Singleton gets the lead at first. Nobody out.
Nice draw,
Tried
Ramon.
to check, but went around. Strike 3. Connor Griffin steps in. Flight out to right field his first time. Ground ball to third. And it goes just foul. Takes the lead off first with one away. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Keeps the plate appearance going. The Bulldogs up by 4. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Lindor fires to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. First pitch strike, setting the tone early today. Throws over, now safe at first. He gets back in. Crow Armstrong ready. 0-2 is the count. Pickoff move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. PCA waits. Runner on the move. On the ground to second. Marte. That ends the frame. We've played 4 full innings, and the top of the order is due up next. Welcome back to Truist Park, outside Atlanta. Al Leiter ready to begin his 5th inning of work. In the air to left. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Next up here in the 5th inning, Brian Reynolds. That's a tall glass of water. Went with the slider for a strike. Not done yet. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Cutter misses the mark. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Raleigh whips it to first, and Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. The batter now, Albert Pujols. Hard liner. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Leiter doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Not an easy way to start an inning with Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate. We'll see if they can keep him off base. Icebreaker is a strike. So close. That pitch was a trap. The wind to the pitch. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That's the kind of take that wins at bat. Nothing in the zone so far. They respect you. Another El Cambio. He hasn't been shy with that pitch in this at-bat. Hits it on the ground to short. Lindor collects it. Throw to Santana for the out. And now it's Kyle Schwarber. Misses with the slider. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Early bird special. Misses with the changeup. Still breathing. Here comes the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We've played 5. Juan Soto ready to roll.
Juan Soto.
And that's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this off.
Now pitching.
Marte at the plate following the leadoff knock from Soto. Here's a card from the Contributor Series collection, Griffin Jacks. Marte in the box again, takes a strike. 1-1 now. Changeup misses the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now it's first and second to start the inning.
Up next for Norfolk.
Will Smith is the batter now. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes the 0-1. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. That's a ball.
That's inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays in the fight. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. The pitch. Runs the count full. That pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and that'll load him up. Ken Singleton up now with the bases loaded. Doesn't connect. He was late. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Singleton gets a piece of it. One-two, the pitch. Tried to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. Ties with the bases loaded. Went with the change, but misses. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Up next for Norfolk.
Jackson Merrill is now at the plate. The Bulldogs make a change on the mound as they turn to Aroldis Chapman. He comes in, bases loaded. This is not going to be easy. And the infield fly rule call. Next to the plate here in the sixth, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
The count is 1-0. A little out front, he swings through it. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Back here in a 3-run game. Tarek Skubal back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the sixth. The Tigers go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Adam Ottavino. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Excellent take.
Ball 2.
There are worse pitches to swing at. There's the cutter, used for the 3rd time in this AB. And it's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
Bryce Harper at the dish with a runner on first. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And now that makes it a 5-run game. Singleton gets a chance to follow up that swing from Bryce Harper. Borderline pitch and read it like a book. That's a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Hal Raleigh in the box with a runner on first. Changeup clips the zone for a strike. Two strikes and no balls. Now that's not
nice try, Ramon.
The controller must have slipped out of your hands. Connor Griffin strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. Misses the zone. Call the ball, but I'm not so sure. In the air, headed to left. Reynolds settles under it. I love it when a plan comes together. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong, 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. First pitch is off the plate. No swing. You didn't even blink there. That makes it 2-1. Inches from the zone and saw it perfectly. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now with runners at first and second. You weren't tempted to swing? Impressive. Changeup misses for a ball. 2-1 is the count now. Max Plutt, the pinch runner.
Number 84.
The pitch to Tatis. Cutter misses for a ball. Swung on, and Tatis drives one. Singleton bolting towards it to the wall, and he can't reach it. In the air, headed to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. Back here in Cobb County, Georgia, Francisco Lindor steps to the plate to face a Diamond Dynasty favorite, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the pitch. Starts with a pair of sinkers. And good day to you, sir. Evens the count. Out of the zone for a ball. Fly ball left center. Crow Armstrong making his way towards it. Takes it in for the out. Brian Reynolds prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. First pitch misses. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. And the hits just keep coming. Here's a card with a 99 overall rating. Albert Pujols. That's a strike to start this AB. Goes back to the sinker. 1-2 the count. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Swung on and lifted to right center. Crow Armstrong gets there. He's under it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now.
Juan Soto.
Manny Ramirez has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. Stays with it. Foul. The Bulldogs lead by 5 with time running out. It's 0-2. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ozzie Albies at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching.
The Tigers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to John Franco. Albies leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Fly ball to the gap. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Schwarber ready to go. It's a breakout. Carlos Santana pinch hitting in this spot. We'll see if he can deliver for his team with this opportunity. Early advantage for the pitcher. The count is 0-2. And it's in. Base hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. That's textbook plate discipline. Breaking ball misses, spotted the spin instantly. 2-1 is the count. Smash down the left field line. And that drops foul. Franco kicks and deals. They ring him up right away. He went around. We see the showman now. His swing might be violent, but his latte art is delicate. I would have swung there. Count runs to 1-1. Kicks and delivers. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. To second for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and they end the inning. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Ketel Marte, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box, down by 5. Catches a piece. The 0-1 now. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Goes with the sinker. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. In the air, out to left. It gets down, base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Smith will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Ties with a runner aboard. Raleigh catches it, does not break a sweat. Next up here in the 8th inning, Ken Singleton. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Great pitch. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Runner holds at second, and now they've got something going. Jackson Merrill up now with 2 runners on base. Josh Hader now on the mound. Merrill up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Misses the plate with a fastball. Gets a strike with the slider. That was easy on the eye. Misses the zone with a changeup. Misses downstairs for ball 4. Carlos Santana steps up with nowhere to put him. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Marte is home. Merrill ignores the coach, headed for the plate. The relay, and he makes it 3 runs on the play. And now it's a 2-run game. Francisco Lindor in the following the bases clearing single. Went with the slider, but misses. Oh, that ball is smoked. No doubt about this one. A perfect swing and a perfect result. That ball is out of here. A game-changing moment. Brian hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Eric Gagne, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Out of the zone.
That's inside.
Hammers one deep. On its way into the seats for a home run, and they take the lead. Are you not entertained? Albert Pujols steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out. One of the few players to Corey Seager, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Easy peasy. One to count. Misses the zone for a ball. Here's a rocket out to left. It looks like trouble. Around first, hustling for two. And he'll make it into second base with two gone. Now it's play Ketel Marte. Darren O'Day takes over on the hill. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Goes back to the slider. Misses the plate for a ball. Strikes him out. A massive pitch to get out of the jam. Back here in a one-run game. Max Clark ready to go. In for a strike. What a take. Me? I'm chasing that 10 times out of 10. Clark fouls it. Here comes a 1-2. A pitch for the Gophers. Swung on and hammered. Still up there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense. Cal Raleigh ready to go. The tying run at second. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Rogers. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Raleigh in the box now and takes strike one. Misplays it. Connor Griffin steps up with the tying run at third. That's a strike. Base hit and a run in to score. Crow Armstrong at the dish after the game-tying single. Starts with a strike. Good take. Patience like that wins ABs. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. Squirts away just a bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Delivers a sinker. We've seen it 3 times now. Tries to hold up. That's ball 4, and it will load the bases. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps up with the go-ahead run at third. It's 10. It's loud, and somehow I know you're smiling and ready for this occasion. Mason Miller handed the rock out of the bullpen. The Tigers make the move in a brand new game. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Tatis waits. 1-1 now. That doesn't catch the zone. It's 2-2. Hard hit down the line and left. That falls in no man's land. A foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on. Hit hard to left center. Merrill galloping towards it. Hops over the wall. That's an automatic double. Albies comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. Way to go. Not chasing that jump. It's hit, and this should be deep enough to score the run. Crow Armstrong tags from third. Relay throw. Safe. He beat it. Santana stands in now, looks at that one inside. Look at you using self-control there. Check swing appeal, and they rule it a ball. Runner at third with 1 gone. Ball 4, that's a walk. Willie Castro comes up to bat in the 8th. Fouls it. The 0-1. No swing. Good patience from you in that spot. I would have swung and missed there. There's the gas once again. Pujols settles under it and makes the catch. Here's Bryce Harper. The Tigers make a change on the mound as they turn to Angel Serpa. Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Count runs to 1-1. Good slider. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. No action. Runners stay put. 2-2 on the way. Hits it hard to short. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Last licks coming up. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. The scoreboard has your... And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Swung on and lifted to right. And it's a foul ball. Will waits. Skips up some dust. Goes back to the changeup. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Smith retired. Next to the plate here in the ninth, Ken Singleton.
Right fielder, Ken Singleton.
Fights it away. The righty kicks and delivers. That makes it 0-2. And we'll do it again. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here at Truist Park. Merrill in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2-0 is the count. And the righty kicks and delivers. Merrill hits it foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Oh, great stop. And what a play. That's the ball game. The Tigers come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Learn from it and get the next one. And that puts a bow on things here at Truist Park. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are you? Hey there, glad you're with us. This is Weekend Classic Baseball on MLB The Show. We have a moment to look at some community standings and percentile ranks. The scene is set for a thrilling and sweaty weekend matchup. First pitch coming soon. Garrett Crochet on the mound for the home team. He has his work cut out for him dealing with his powerhouse lineup. It's important to get off to a strong start and build some early confidence. Connor Griffin leads things off, and here we go from Atlanta.
Number 75.
Pitch number 1 is fouled, and we're underway. Here comes a pitch. Out of the zone.
Inside.
Here comes a 1-2. Keeps battling. Crochet ready. Here comes. Keeps the lights on. Garrett at the belt, fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Francisco Lindor at the dish with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 0-2 the count now. Goes to second. He's back safely. The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Here's a signature series card now at the dish. Albert Pujols. Ratings on these cards won't come from a single season because the signature series reflects a player's full career. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte at the dish. Great with the bat, but also versatile with the glove. We've seen him play all over the field in his career. Out of the zone for a ball. Marte rockets one foul.
That ball's foul.
Throws to second. He's safe. Griffin stands at second with 2 gone. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They strand the runner at second. The Bulldogs ready to showcase their bats for the first time. Al Leiter on the rubber to start for the visitors. That arsenal can feel overwhelming at times, but you've been known to slay some giants in your day. Max Clark leads off the bottom of the first. Made the baseball gods proud with that take. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Swung on and lifted to left. Adele moves under this one. Brings it in. And one away. Next to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Starting on the front foot. Two strikes and no balls. Goes back to the sinker. Misses the plate with a curveball. The count is full after starting the AB 0-2. Lives to see another pitch. The 3-2. Popped up to right. Pujols camps under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone now. Ozzie Albies strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Fly ball to right center. Singleton camping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Leiter. Back here in Cobb County, Georgia, Manny Ramirez, the first to hit this inning.
Hey!
The pitch to Ramirez. Clubs one deep. Headed back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense.
Batting fifth, right fielder
Ken Singleton is next to hit, looking to connect for the first run of the game. Crochet delivers a ball. It's the sweeper that misses. Fly ball left field. Tatis glamping under it. Brings it in, and one gone. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Next to hit, Roy Campanella. Changeup misses for a ball. Goes back to the changeup. Runner at second with one away. Not done yet. The 1-2. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Travelers with a runner aboard. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Campanella retired at first. Getting ready to hit, Ethan Holiday. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Ramirez coming home. He scores, and they take the lead. Joe Adele comes to the plate following the go-ahead single. Swing misses the cutter. Cleared the hips early. Changeup, strike three, inning over. The Travelers score a run in the frame, and now they have the lead. Kyle Schwarber ready to go.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
It's the curveball that misses. Here's the pitch. Pitcher's ahead, 1-2. Al Leiter It's the strikeout. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. Willing and able. Singleton bolting towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next up here in the second inning, Bryce Harper. Not touching the cookies, are we? The count is 0-2. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. And the lefty kicks and delivers. We'll do it again. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Batting 7th, right fielder
Ken Singleton in the box with a runner on first. Smart take. Lifted in the air to left center. Lindor under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. We head to the third. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Back here in a 1-run game. Connor Griffin, his leadoff this inning. There's the cutter. Been his primary pitch. Crosses the zone. Goes back to the sinker. And fouled away. The 2-2. Misses the zone with a changeup. Got him. Strikeout for Crochet. Francisco Lindor is now at the plate. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Pujols can't hold up, and that's a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Squeezes it. Next to the plate here in the third, Ketel Marte grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Delivers a sweeper. That pitch has been his usual opener. Gets a piece. A slicing foul ball. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Slings it across. Inning over. They score a run in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Cal Raleigh is the leadoff hitter this inning. Catches the zone with the first pitch. Let that pitch go when most hitters would swing. Raleigh retired. Connor Griffin is next to the plate. Into the basement for a ball. Goes back to the curve. In the air, headed to left center. Griffin flies out. The batter now, Max Clark. That's foul. The 0-1. Squares it up. Still in the air. Bangs off the wall. The relay throw. Safe. He beat it.
Now batting for the Bulldogs.
Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. One at bat so far. He flew out.
Tatis Jr.
Gets a piece of it. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Stays put. Trusted your eye and it paid off. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. The pitch to Tatis. Staying alive. Runner at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. 3 innings complete. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Manny Ramirez gets us going this inning. That one's foul. The wind of the pitch. 1-1 now. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th.
Up next for the Travelers, right fielder
Ken Singleton at the dish with a runner on first. Flied out his first time up. Opens with a strike per usual. 1-1 the count.
That ball went out.
Lifted in the air to right. Singleton drifts under it. Brings it in. 1 gone now. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Roy Campanella.
Roy Campanella.
One 1-0 the count. Fouls it off. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. Keeps it fair. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Ethan Holiday up now with 2 runners on base. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. Off the plate, that's a ball. Hit on the ground to Harper. 1 at second. Back to first. Double play. And welcome back to Truist Park outside Atlanta. The leadoff man is Ozzie Albies, and it's pretty important they keep him off base. Tried to steal a strike, but you're the security guard. Swings and hits one high and deep to right. On its way, and that baby's gone. A home run. And now it's just a 1-run game as they cut into the deficit. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Went down on strikes first time up. I would have swung and missed in that spot. Catches the zone with the slider. Schwarber catches a piece. Delivers a change. Not exactly his go-to pitch today. One more time. Only a one-run gap at the moment. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. He went around, and that's a strikeout. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. The 0-1. Delivers a strike. Connects and hammers one to left center. Griffin with an easy look. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Single to center his first time up.
Bryce Harper.
Harper hits it hard. Griffin giving his all. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
At the plate for Georgia,
Ken Singleton steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. Bryce Harper waits in scoring position, looking to head home. Griffin gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the 5th. The number 9 hitter leads us off next. Joe Adell ready to start this inning.
Joe Adell.
Catches the plate with pitch number 1. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Now the center fielder, Connor Griffin. In the air to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Up next for Minnesota, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swings and lifts one to left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Crochet produces a shutout inning. And it's still a tight 1-run contest. Cal Raleigh gets us going in this frame. Oh, 0-1 to start. Hooking foul. Here's the pitch. That's a swinging strikeout, and Al Leiter gets the K.
The shortstop.
In the box, Connor Griffin looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Went fishing and came up empty. Scuffing it up. Fly ball, right field. Singleton settles under it, makes the catch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Max Clark. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Swung on and lifted to left center. Adell settling under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We've played 5. And it's still a 1-run game. Back here in the ATL, Garrett Crochet takes the mound of the 6th here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. That'll be foul. The 0-1. That doesn't catch the zone. That's hammered. Pure power on a perfect swing. Kiss it goodbye. It's not coming back. A no-doubt blast. So now their lead is 2. Ketel Marte comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. The count is 1-0. In the air, out to right. Out, and I think he had time to make a tick-tock before that one landed. Now, we see Manny Ramirez. Foul ball. Will Manny be Manny? Count runs to 1-1. Out in front and foul. The lefty kicks and delivers. Line drive. It gets down with room to roam. Around first, heading for 2. Singleton fires it in from the outfield. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Up next for the Travelers.
Ken Singleton up next to the dish.
Now pitching.
Calls it a strike. Man, I don't know. Call the ball, but I'm not so sure. The curve misses for a ball. Off the plate. Walked him. That's ball 4.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher
Roy Campanella up now with runners at first and second. Misses again. 5 balls in a row. Don't mind if you do. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. They score a run in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off the inning.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Inside corner at the knees with a fastball for a strike. Read that pitch perfectly. The pitch. That's a veteran take. A lot of players swing at that. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Gets a piece. That makes it 0-2. Keeps the plate appearance going. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. And puts one on the ground, foul. Bulldogs, 2 down, nobody on. You treated that pitch like a spam call. Ignored. Late with the swing there. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. 6 innings in the books, and it's still a 2-run game. Ethan Holliday leads off, playing from ahead. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Fouls it. Here's the 1-1. Changeup misses the zone. Swing and a line drive into right field. That gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Joe Adell strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Threads it past the infield for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And it's not in time. Caught. Griffin ready to face a pitcher from the contributor series. This is the target. Goes back to the sinker. Delivers a ball.
Ball 2.
Fly ball center field. Clark under it. Holliday tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. And they're up by 3. Belts one deep. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Lindor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Bingo. Traveling, 1 down, bases empty. Foul ball left side. The righty sets, kicks, fire. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Albert Pujols comes to the plate following home run from a live series card. That was sweet. Gets a piece. Went with the change, but misses. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and 2 gone. Next up here in the 7th, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And gets wood to it, but foul. The Travelers already with 4 runs this frame. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Stretch time. I've been practicing my cat-cow lately. Spoiler alert, I need more practice perfecting my cat-cow. Castro in the box now, no balls and a strike. In the air, out to right center. Singleton waiting for it. Main character energy. Barista Bryce in the box looking to serve one up. Breaking ball fell off a cliff, but you stayed in control. The count is 2-0. Doesn't connect. He was late. A swing and a soft liner. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ken Singleton strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Fly ball, right center field. Singleton galloping towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 7 innings complete, and it's still a 6-run game. Welcome back to Truist Park. Manny Ramirez leads off. Top of the 8th, the Bulldogs go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Angel Serpa. Ramirez leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. No balls and 2 strikes. Calls it a ball, but I'm not so sure. Swings and sent out a rocket. Still flying. And off the base of the wall. And he's got a double, and it's his 4th hit of the night. Ken Singleton steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Gets Wood on it. Travelers with a runner in scoring position. 0-2 is the count. Swing and a drive. Going back. It bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Roy Campanella next to hit after the RBI single. Like a glove. Out in front, foul. Ripped on a line to center. And a superb diving catch. Now the third baseman, Ethan Holliday.
Number 18.
Misses the zone, down and in. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Hit hard, and that gets through. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right.
Next for Minnesota, left fielder
Joe Adele up now with 2 runners on base. First pitch swinging, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution.